Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Marilyn Gail. Listen guys, I am going to make today honey ginger salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and bok choy. So this is from Home Chef and they include everything. So here's the honey, here's 3 packets of mayonnaise, the sriracha sauce, 3 sweet potatoes, and 2 small stalks of bok choy. And guys, this is for 2 servings. I'll have leftovers. Here's the mushrooms, and they are the shiitake mushrooms, and so they give you like different sizes, about 6. And the star of the show is the 2 salmon fillets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse my produce off really good, wipe it off. I'm going to wipe the salmon, rinse that off, and pat the salmon dry with a paper towel, and the same with the mushrooms. I'll be back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice everything. I'm going to slice the mushrooms, the bok choy. I'm going to mix the honey and ginger, and in another bowl I'm going to put the mayonnaise and sriracha to taste. And we're going to start this recipe. So first what I did, let me show you what I did. I got a baking sheet, I lined it with foil, and that's gonna be for the sweet potatoes. I put oil on it so it wouldn't stick, and I'm going to preheat the oven to 425. I'll be right back. Okay, I rinsed the bok choy off really good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you can put that in half if you want, the bok choy right there. Oops, let me show you, right there. You can split it down in half. But I'm just going to leave it as is and just chop it. And then what you're going to do is also slice the leaves of the bok choy coarsely. And just, I got a little tray for it. And I'm going to trim this. Take that little bottom stem off the bok choy. Kind of even it up so you won't have to do it one at a time. That would be a chore to do. But you just take a few at a time, like 3 or 4, and if you can handle 5, and then just chop it, you'll be finished in no time. So here's all of my bok choy chopped off, and I'm going to put this in the fridge. Okay guys, I washed the sweet potatoes. You can peel them if you want to, but it doesn't call for it. I didn't peel mine. I just washed it, and then I took a paper towel and kind of scrubbed it. Now that sound that you hear is the fan, because I got it's hot today. And I shouldn't have picked something. You have to light the oven, but oh well. But anyway, the oven is on. I'm waiting for it to be preheated to, what did I say, 425 or 425, correct. So, you want to cut up the sweet potatoes. I do it in half, and then I just go across it twice, and that's, you know, this one I probably want to cut a little bit so they'll be uniform. But they're going to be approximately an inch. So these are going to go on the oven. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball it, but you're going to put about 2 teaspoons of oil, olive oil, on the sweet potatoes. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to put about a 4th teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to put about a 4th teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm going to just mix it up with my hands. Make sure that you have olive oil on every piece. And you have salt and pepper. You can put less salt if you want. I put a little bit more, guys. I oil my pan with regular canola oil. You have spray. I don't have spray. I always forget to get spray. But I just put a little bit and spread it all over. So what I'm going to do is just make sure it's even, like one layer of potatoes, so they won't be stacked on top of each other, so they can cook evenly. It's almost ready. I'll be right back. Oh guys, and I forgot to show you, it came with the minced ginger. Usually they'll give you, you know, like the garlic or ginger, and you have to mince it, but I am so glad they put it in this little container and they minced them. So that's one less thing I have to do. Guys, this is Home Chef. They're not being sponsored by them, and but if you want to try it, I will leave my business email in my description area. Just leave me your email and I will forward it. I'll refer it to Home Chef so you can get $35 off. And I don't know why I'm doing that. I see a fly and I'm not having it. But anyway, ignore the fly because it's not going to get on my food, or I'd have to throw it away. I ain't rinsing nothing off, guys. I will throw it away. So anyway, that was just a little sidebar. But anyway, if you want to try it, do that. If not, then, you know, you can take this recipe. You can try to, you know, get the ingredients, the mayonnaise, the honey, and whatever. And, but it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you how much of the mustard. It just gives you the little packet. And I don't know, the honey and the mayonnaise, I don't know whether that is a tablespoon or 2 teaspoons or whatever, but you can do it to taste and figure it out, you know. Okay, what I did now is I took a paper towel and I just wiped the mushrooms off, each one. I didn't run it under water. I just took the paper towel and did that. And don't do it too hard. Here are the stems. I'm just going to discard those. I don't want those stems. So what I'm doing now is I am just slicing the mushrooms. Do it this way. Just slice them. And there you go. And here are my sliced mushrooms. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I am going to combine the honey and the ginger. So here's the ginger. It said in the mixing bowl, so it looks kind of big for that, but that's okay. Okay, and now for the honey. And this is 100% honey. It doesn't say that it's organic or anything. If you want to use organic ingredients, but I am going to use exactly what was given to me by Home Chef. So I'm going to put that in there. That honey. Okay, and with the honey and the ginger, I'm just going to get it a quick stir. mixing that up and put it aside. Now what I'm going to do is, in another mixing bowl, I'm going to combine the mayonnaise and the sriracha to taste. So taste it. You don't have to put the whole things in, but do it to taste. Okay. Here's the mayonnaise. I'm going to put all of it. I'm going to make both of them today, and then I won't have to do any of this tomorrow. And I'll just have the same dish tomorrow. So, let's see. Okay. I got my little handy dandy kitchen scissors. It makes life a little better. You know how some people tear that with their teeth? You wipe these off when you get them, guys. But still, you know, like people, like you go through the drive-thru and you get your ketchup and stuff, and people will take their teeth, you know, like, man, somebody just handled that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Then I'm going to put the sriracha. Ooh, I didn't do it to taste. I just put it all in there. Okay, Marilyn. Do your thing. And then we're just going to stir that. And I trust. They said to taste, guys. I just put all that in there. You know what? I ain't got time for that. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to eat it whatever it tastes like, but I'm going to tell you the truth and tell you if I made this mistake. So I'm going to stir that real good, and I'm going to set this aside as well. It looks pretty. Let me taste it. Oh, that's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, guys, what I did is I patted the salmon dry with paper towel, and now I'm going to put a pinch of pepper. Okay. A pinch of pepper. Guys, you know I like pepper. And a pinch of salt. Now, it is said that you do it on the meat side. But guys, I'm going to put it on the skin size too. Thank you very much. Once it came to my house, this is my salmon. Then I'm going to rub it in. Rub it in. Rub it in. Yep, yep. Okay, guys, I hope you can hear me because that fan, I got to leave it on because it is hot. I turned the air conditioner on though. I'm going to put in this pan about a teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm going to put the mushrooms and the bok choy. That heat. The only thing I'm going to put to that is salt and pepper. I'm going to put about 1/4 of salt and a pinch of pepper to the hot pan, and I'm going to stir it often. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to stir it till they're brown and the bok choy is tender. That's going to take about 5 to 7 minutes. Then what I'm doing now is I'm heating my pan with for the salmon, and I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons of olive oil in that, and they say do the skin side up. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna flip it and I'm cooking that skin because I want my skin a little crispy or what have you. I like the whole thing, and I don't want no soft skin. But if you have an internal temperature, let it cook to the internal temperature would be 145 degrees. And it's going to be about 4 to 6 minutes per side. And then we're going to remove it from the heat, and we're going to make a tent over that. When we remove it, we're going to make a tent over the salmon. So right now we're going to let the salmon cook. Let it heat up. And while the salmon is cooking, the vegetables will be cooking at the same time. So the point is, the main goal for me, when I cook something, I want everything to be done at the same time, or at least around the same time. Now, after we cook that salmon, we're going to let that rest for about 5 minutes. So take that under consideration. But everything will be nice and warm, nice and hot, and we won't have to reheat anything. But that's my goal when I cook. I don't like something else over here setting for a while and this is setting. No, I want everything to be done approximately in the same time. You know, not going to be exact or anything, but it'll be close enough. 5-10 minutes, well, that's good. But no, it's not going to be waiting for an hour or half an hour, what have you. Okay, so this is the pan that I'm going to use for the veggies. Put the mushrooms in there. And guys, this is a new pot that I have, new skillet I made. And I like it that it's able to, I'm able to cook a bigger portion. The sides are wide. And next time I get another one, which will be very soon, I'm going to get one with the sides a little bigger. Okay, so I'm going to put that salt up in there, about a 4th teaspoon. And then I'm going to put a pinch of pepper. Now my pinch may be a little bit bigger than your pinch, but do it to your taste. Okay, now I'm going to slide over here and put my salmon in. It's inside up. Nice, nice. That's going to cook approximately 4 to 6 minutes per side. Then when we let that cook, we got the vegetables cooked. I just took the sweet potato. Well, I'm going to take those out of the oven right now. Okay, look at that, guys. It's looking good. That bok choy. I'm not sure which I like better, the leaves of the bok choy or the stem part, because I can eat it real good. But you know them dark leafy vegetables? That's some iron up in there, guys. That's some vitamins and minerals in this dish. So that's moving along very nicely. Okay, let that cook a little bit more. I'm gonna cut that down just a little bit. Just a little tip. Okay. So right now, guys, I need to move the camera over. I am, let me see. Look at that salmon over. Oh, I love it when it's like that. Put that some more. Okay, that's browning very nicely. I love it. I'm just moving it around in that olive oil. So let that cook for a while. Okay, guys, here's my shiitake mushrooms, my bok choy, my sweet potatoes, and here is the salmon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of this honey, ginger over that. I'm going to save enough. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my potatoes to see how I like it. You know, the sriracha and the mayonnaise mixture. I'm going to put a little bit on the side. Okay. And then kind of spoon it like that. You know how they do in the fancy restaurants. See how they did? I did that right there, right there, right there. Okay. Okay, now he better watch this. DOD, you talking about I just cooked that mustard catfish, didn't have no size. Well, you know what? It was all about the catfish. You know how to make potato salad and all that. But he got on me about that. So here you go, DOD. Here's some vegetables. Here's your starch. And here is your salmon. So you got some size. Let me do a thumbnail and then I'm going to taste it. Okay, I did the thumbnail. I'm good. I'm going to taste these potatoes with the sriracha. That's okay. I can do that. Let me take some of this bok choy and mushroom. That's good. And let me get some of this with the honey. Very good, guys. Very good. So, this is a home chef dish. I'm going to enjoy this. If you haven't subscribed, you can do that now. Hit that notification bell. I am hungry. And I'm going to sit down and enjoy me a program on the TV. And I'm going to relax and have me a great meal. Thank you for joining me, and everyone have a good evening. Good night.